So some troll jumped into my comments the other day. He was like, using a credit profile number is gonna get you locked up. Now look, he's not even completely wrong. If you're moving like a crash dummy in a straight up crash out, run up your profile to get 20K in credit and blank loans and all kinds of bullshit you ain't got no business doing. Trying to run off the lot, you file properly, using somebody else's social, all kinds of crazy shit, right? Then yeah, you're cooked. You're absolutely cooked. But this ain't that. We don't move off desperation. We're moving it all on structure, and this is just strictly strategy. Too many folks dive into this game with no structure, no plan, just vibes and false hope. Then they get flagged, they get denied, and they even get stuck and then want to start crying, this don't work, this don't work, this don't work. Listen, that's what creates the trolls like my man's back there that commented on my That's how he spawns out of nowhere. They think anybody talking about building a file must be on finesse time. They don't know the difference between finesse and foundation building. This ain't about skipping steps. A real builder moves with intention. Credit monitoring, rental reporting, AU stacking, targeting the right bureau, all timed and layered up right. That's called proper positioning. That's knowing how to keep your head down until at least you're ready to come up. In this space, it's only two types: crash dummies and builders. Crash dummies rush in with a blank file applying any and everywhere. Builders, however, they stack slow, they season, they watch how things report. And they don't chase, they qualify. That's the difference. I have a lot of people hit my DM like, yo, I follow the steps and it worked. It got me where I need to go. Thank you so much, man, right? They're not talking about getting houses. They're not talking about buying business. They got a place to stay or even maybe a card to swipe, but they got a fresh start. And that's really all it's about. It's not about flashy. Nothing about this is flashy, and that's the misconception, right? It's all about freedom. And look, let's be real about it too. These profiles, this entire process, it's not supposed to last forever, right? It wasn't meant to be forever. This is like a bandage until your personal credit heals. You feel me? While you learning the game, while you understanding how reports actually move and how they actually report, how banks think, how lenders look at structure, you apply that same knowledge to your personal, because once your personal is clean and ready, well, that's the real long-term play. But until then, you deserve a shot. You need a way to move, and that's why this whole thing exists, in my opinion. And social media is really loud right now. You got a lot of fake mentors, finesse coaches, TikTok crash courses. So when trolls talk crazy like my man, it's because they seen too many scams, not enough receipts. But here's what separates real from the fake. You structure, receipts, patience. If those aren't present, then you already know what kind of time they on. And I'm not gonna hold you. The trolls, they are loud. They're gonna be, right? Most of them been burnt. Most of them took steps and they just didn't get where they wanted to go. So I totally get it, right? But I don't think it's fair that they sit there, if they didn't really understand, they didn't have a true mentor, people who are actually in their corner to teach them the right way. They were kind of anxious to mess it up for others and try to, take their anger and attitude out on others. I don't believe in that. But the people who do need help, they're watching quiet. They're trying to find a way out. This content ain't for the trolls. It's for folks who are stuck. Folks who are tired of hearing no, right? You move right, you get the results. Simple and plain. If you're tired of crash dummy content, if you're tired of guessing, the Godiva Vault got the blueprint, step-by-step structures, no promises, no cap, just game. This ain't for flexing, it's for freedom. Tap in or stop scrolling. Either way, the real ones, we gonna move.